But how?
Like,
What's
it's
interesting?
like another sci-fi show with, I guess, a lot of politics involved.
Yeah, how interesting could that be? Because his
Uh,
parents and everybody else on the planet. Again, we're talking about Superman. We're talking about the new show Krypton. Just in case you just joined us, um, they don't have any superpowers
No.
on their
yeah,
planet. They're just like everybody else.
Yep.
They're
So,
aliens. I mean, they
yeah.
have technology. I guess they could put emphasis on that stuff.
So it'll
Are
kind
they
of
going to introduce different planets other than Krypton? Like,
animals, different creatures.
but that's boring.
I mean, when they did-
like other species. Is that like a thing?
They would have to. They would have to make it look.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna look like a Greek tragedy, basically the whole thing.
Like,
They're gonna have a bunch of robes.
I
and
don't know what they're gonna do. I
squid,
really don't
little
know.
things on their chest.
Well, you never know. Also, you don't know if they're going to touch upon other cosmic characters of the DC universe. Are they going to bring a Green Lantern into it? Are they going to bring maybe Darkseid into it?
Well,
but-
maybe Darkseid, but they can't bring in Green Lantern because isn't he around the same age as Superman?
Wait, no, but that's our Green Lantern.
Oh wait, which
They've been around for a long time.
aha,
That's what I'm saying.
It
Maybe
could
it'll
be
do
the-
like
it
this
could be,
species. Like,
Right.
The guy who was look, it could be any. I mean, it could be any Green Lantern they could bring in. Really,
that's true.
they've been supposed to be around for
so
thousands
maybe
of
they'll do,
years.
Like, all of the galactic
Yeah,
parents
so-
of
Right.
the DC universe.
That would be
All the
interesting.
galactic.
So they might be focusing more on the sci-fi side of
I don't know if
DC.
are DC people like sci-fi.
I mean, I
people?
figure that was probably the best selling point to get the show done.
That's a good question. Would you consider DC people sci-fi people? Not really.
'Cause-
More fantasy.
Yeah, I differentiate superheroes from sci-fi. I don't think that they're one and the
No,
same.
DC's had you had Adam Strange.
Hmm.
He's a sci-fi character.
But they're fans. But I'm saying that the Superman fans are not necessarily sci-fi.
No, not the Superman. Fans.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like,
but
I don't-
if you're gonna go with his dad, who's supposed to be a scientist and
Right.
a political leader. I mean, right then and there, you got
That's
you
true.
know, you cross over into that genre.
And wouldn't the Wonder Twins?
Wonder Twins.
'Cause they're from another planet.
Yeah,
They could
that's
throw
what I'm
them.
saying though. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like other planetary, like what the Starfire, what is
Yeah.
Well, you can have
their whole species?
I just remember there were other characters too. Hawkman, he's from space.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, all the Hawkmen and Hawkwomen from his planet, Thanagar.
Now, are they aware of each other? Are they just gonna make them aware of each other? Because I mean, what else can they do? Like, I don't think it's gonna hold the superhero crowd if they don't do something like that.
Right. Or maybe they'll go to almost like a Star Trek kind of thing. They'll go to other planets and they'll
Right.
realize that when we go to other planets,
this
we
is
have
what
powers.
happens.
Maybe, because, I mean, there's got to be some reason why. I mean, Jor-El eventually figured out send your son to Earth.
Yeah.
They had to know about Earth.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know?
That'd be cool.
There had to be something, you know, and this will explain the whole thing. Of course, you know what the final episode's going to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And him sending
Yeah.
his son to Earth. That's it.
Well, they know it's a series that as soon as
It's
they
gonna
start
end,
it, it's
yeah.
going to end. I mean, maybe
Well-
just in time for Batman versus Superman. That would be smart.
That would be smart. That would be smart.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that movie's going to work out. I mean, the more I'm looking into it, the more I'm reading about it, the more I'm panicking.
I don't even know what it's trying to do. Like, it's just a hot mess.
Well, the whole point has to be for Batman to win.
No, Batman doesn't kill people. Superman killed somebody.
No, I'm just
He
saying.
killed somebody.
No, but I mean, at the end, Batman has to win, and then they have to start the Justice League.
No, they're not gonna. I don't know if they're gonna do that.
Yeah, then-
They mess up.
But that's the
stuff.
point. Then why even do Batman versus Superman?
It sounds like the reboot page.
I'm hoping that's what they
The
do.
more you look into it, it's exactly what I was just saying. The more you look into it, you're like, what are they doing? What are they doing?
It's the same thing.
Bad idea. Drop it. Just better off. You know what? Just do it Justice League. It's not like no one on the planet has heard of these characters.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to introduce people that
You know?
we've never heard of before in our life.
But you know what? I have to say, in the defense, a lot of people don't know that Batman and Superman put the Justice League together, and a lot of people don't know Batman's the head of the Justice League.
For 2 seconds. Pause for. Who else would be the leader of the Justice League? Those two people. Like, who else would be?
Right.
Like, let's think about it. The two powerhouses of the DC. Like, you know what I mean? Like.
Right. But a lot of people don't know.
No.
Batman is the man, and a lot of people don't know that Batman defeats Superman. He has to. Earthling has to.
He has to.
Right.
But in the beginning, when the Justice League was formed, Batman and Superman were out of it.
True. True.
They were too busy. They said, "Call us when you need us."
Wow.
The original guys are, let me remember, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, I'm a Martian Man. I said I want my Martian Man.
And I think Aquaman.
Aquaman, yeah.
Because they had the muscle with Aquaman and Martian Manhunter.
Right.
And Martian Manhunter and Flash were detectives.
Hot girl.
Flash was the forensic scientist, and Martian Manhunter was a detective. So they pretty much didn't need Superman or Batman.
No, they needed him when more people wanted to join.
Wow.
And yet, from what I gathered, Martian Manhunter is not in the movie. They got Cyborg instead.
Are you? Oh yeah, I saw the thing for the Cyborg guy.
So, this is more like, this isn't the Justice League we know. It's like the new 52 Justice League.
Okay.
The rebooted one that a lot of people are just not happy with.
No.
The 52 reboot DC did this year was an ambitious attempt to revitalize DC. And not even halfway through the year, by May 21st, 47 of the 52 titles were canceled.
Wow.
Meaning only 5 of the titles from the 52 were surviving.
Well, that does make sense. Take the lesser popular characters that they need to build up and just put them together as one. That makes sense.
But that would have been a better Justice League movie. I mean, how many times did they use Superman and Batman?
Actually, you're right. It would have been better to do a Justice League movie, leave those two characters out, then do a Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
And incorporate them after that into...
Yeah.
You know what? They need to write us a check because we figured out
like
all their problems.
And they could have easily, like I said, they should have just started like with Darkseid. Give the villains their thing, and then
why haven't they done
halfway in the movie have them attack Earth, and then these guys from
they're working on it.
I know, but it should have been done already.
Right.
Like before this Batman versus Superman crapola.
Right. You said crapola.
Like
Ziki capola.
I'm seriously trying to understand their thought process.
I don't know. I mean, I think most of the people that are writing this stuff and that are producing and directing are not necessarily fans.
Oh yeah, they're just doing it to do it.
So, that's kind of how that's going. But I'm looking forward to see what they're gonna do or not do. I mean, they know they're gonna make money no matter what they do.
Yeah, because people are gonna watch it.
At least that first weekend.
Well, you know that Guardians of the Galaxy beat the X-Men movie out, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how.
Oh yeah.
It was a good movie,
No,
but they don't really have fans like.
No, Guardians of the Galaxy was here. X-Men was here.
Yeah.
Okay, like.
Yeah.
As saying to the person who went midnight releases to both of them.
Right.
And I'm a huge I cosplayed as Storm. Like, I love X-Men. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. when I watched it. I was like highly disappointed.
No, which X-Men?
This last one that came out. What
Right,
is it?
right. The last one, where the Days of Future Past.
Yes, Days of Future Past.
Every time I try to watch that, I fall asleep.
That's why.
Really, and this is the one with all the major stars in it.
Yeah.
All the big name stars.
They
in it.
focus too much on like the
And then they
story.
took these B actors and put them in Guardians of the Galaxy, and ended up making more money
Right.
than that movie did. Merle is in Guardian of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he did well.
So we saw.
But you know what? Again, it was a better movie. It was a movie.
Yeah, no, X-Men was just.
And they couldn't rely on just fans. They actually had to make a good movie.
Oh yeah.
That was the thing that made it win.
People went and saw X-Men because it had everybody from the Orig in
Right.
it. Like everyone was gonna be in it, and
Right.
I'm just like, that's not good enough for everyone to see, for it to be
Right.
called a good movie.
Right.
They could have done so much more. They didn't address the fact that Quicksilver is Magneto's son. They just, the only cool part was Quicksilver. Like that was it. That's the only exciting action scene in the very beginning with what's her name? Oh, I forget her name. I'm sorry. Purple chick. Anyway.
Right. But the intro was
Yeah, the intro was fire.
And then after that, I'm done.
And then they're like, oh my gosh, Sentinels. And we're like, cool, what are these Sentinels? Let's just like deal with the drama between Professor and Magneto for forever. Like, I'm over it.
Right.
We know you guys love each other, but hate each other. Bromance, okay, like, let's be done. Like, where's the action? X-Men used to be full of action.
Right.
Wolverine's going back in time to his younger self. Why is he not kicking butt? Instead, he's delegating.
Right.
The end of my rant.
We
I'm
like
so sorry.
Wolverine because he kicks butt, point blank. That's why we like
seriously,
Wolverine.
He's a bad.
Bad Mamma Jamma.
Yeah, thank you.
I know you wanted to get it out, didn't know how.
Thank you. I'm trying so hard for you. No, I was so upset, and I was so excited to see it. I was so excited to see it. And then Guardians of the Galaxy was just, yeah.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
I don't even know what else to say.
And I'm not a Guardians fan. I knew nothing about them before the movie.
Do you know what? That's not even the best version of the team.
Yeah.
It's not.
Wow.
There was no Vance, Astro. There was no
Astro.
Jupiter 27. These
Astro.
the characters were really well known for Guardians of the Galaxy. In fact, Captain America's great-grandson's supposed to be leading the team. They didn't even use him.
Oh, wow.
I mean, but they had Rocket and Groot, and like I feel like even people who know of knew them. So like I think that's kind of what got people. I don't know. I just like Vin Diesel as Groot's voice. Like, what is that even? Like,
Yeah.
they.
Yeah, that's a good point because like there were 5 characters and 2 of them were computer animated.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Rocket
the voice acting was great. What's his guy from The Hangover? Isn't the guy who did Rocket?
Let's look that up.
I think so. I forget his name. I don't know. Just the script was just great. The jokes were.
Had the moments.
But it's Marvel. Like if you watch Marvel, the comedy in Marvel is always there at some point, strategically placed. When you watch DC, they just want you to cry, and be depressed, like Dark Knight. Like, you know what I mean? Depressing. Everything's grungy.
Yeah, Vin Diesel
Marvel is
did
just like,
Groot.
oh yeah.
And Bradley Cooper did
Bradley
Rocket.
Cooper, yeah, he's from The Hangover, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Zoe Saldana, oh, she's beautiful, Gamora, like gorgeous. Like what more
I think
could
she's
you
great,
want?
but how many movies can she be an action hero?
All of them.
Okay.
all of them. Okay. Come on, tan female lead. Let's go.
Let's go.
No, she's my. I just want to be an action hero too. But no, I can't wait for the next one. Honestly, like.
Yeah, you know they're gonna do another one.
They set me up for. I was like, where? Let's go. Let it be happen. Where are the other crystals? And like, I'm listening to like people around me in the theater talking about those gems and stuff, and I'm like, you have no idea what is about to be unleashed. You have no idea. And they're just like, I can't wait to see the next one.